how are you this morning?
We're fine. And Mark made us turn up the air conditioning, so we're crispy. We're crispy and happy.
I know, it's really weird, right? Because this weather that we're having, it's like freezing one day and boiling the next day. I mean,
Where
really,
are you? Where are you, Bonnie?
Well, I'm just about to tell you. I am calling you from Toronto, and you guys have a ton of fans here in Canada. You know that.
I was just in Canada. I was at the Hamilton Comic Con meeting Canadians every minute, and they're adorable.
I know. And as a matter of fact, that morning show that you were on is the show that I do a couple times a month. So there you go.
Oh, it was
Small world.
They were so nice. We had a good time, eh?
Yes, you have to throw that in there. Guys, I am seriously thrilled about getting the opportunity to talk to you. But how exciting is it that after all these years, finally, a reunion? What's going on? Were you like in a fight or something?
What did she say?
Were we what?
Were you fighting? Like, why 25 years?
Oh, well, we see each other. We just haven't been broadcast
the way I understood it. One of the reasons that it wasn't on all the time was that I sang so many popular songs of the day as Bounty that to get the music rights was a big issue.
I've heard that.
And that's what I was told.
In any case, we're very happy.
Very happy.
Yeah.
It's nice that Hulu has picked up our show and all the other TGIF shows. And all the episodes of all those shows are streaming right now. I got my Hulu account yesterday.
Did you really?
Yes, excellent. Good. I hope they gave you a discount.
There's a free trial period.
And I just want to say, I've been on his free trial period for 30 years, and I always worry that it's going to expire with a filthy, dirty look. But I've been renewed.
Good on you. Good on you. I was going to say, because it is really exciting. I mean, listen, I grew up with these shows. Watched them, never missed any of these episodes, and had so much fun watching them. But now it's really exciting because not just for the fans who watched it then, but for a whole new audience. It's pretty amazing what we have these days, huh?
Yeah. I don't think there has been a real physical comedy on the air since.
Not that I'm aware of.
No.
No, you're absolutely right. You guys are having way too much fun.
People tell me all the time, there was a reboot in Russia. Did you hear about that?
No.
Yeah, they redid the show in Russia, and I think, you might have gotten the part about the. I'm sure you got the part about the immigrant from somewhere, and then the uptight guy from the city. But you could not possibly have gotten the physical comedy and the. That's what they think the show's about the plot.
An uptight guy from the city.
They think the show's about the plot. It was never about the plot. I always say to people, how did Lucy get in the grape vat when she was squashing the grapes? Nobody remembers. But she got in it again. That's what we remember. So, I always say, good luck with that. They talk about, why don't you reboot it? I say, we reboot it with a whom. And I always say whom.
Yes, but
whom?
Yeah, so it's pretty amazing. You guys were fantastic. But I have to say, I mean, what was so amazing about that show and why I think it worked so well was the chemistry between the two of you, which is clearly still there. But did you guys hit it off like immediately when you first met?
Yes, we did. He walked into the room. We did a screen test together, and he walked into the room, and he wanted to communicate to me that to make the joke work, we had to be not looking at each other. And he said, and I said, right. And I turned away from him. And then he
150 episodes later.
He needed to, remember, he needed to sit in a chair that had been moved, but he needed to not see me move the chair, but I already knew. And it wasn't like I'd done it with anyone else that way. I just knew. I just knew. And everybody said, what was that all about? And it was like that. And the director, who was a dear friend of ours, used to say, could I please get in on this? Because we would just do the whole thing by we would beam it to each other, and we would know what we were going to do every time.
Yes,
it was
we did.
In rehearsals, and it was eerie. Mark's hygiene has improved so much.
That's good to know. That is very, very good to know. But,
I wish I could say the same for Bronson.
Yeah, well, one of you has to be, the leader, honestly. But there's so many things too, like the dance of joy, and then all of Balki's saying. So, how much of it was ad libbed, or
Nothing was
I
ad-libbed.
can't
Nothing was
imagine in the
ad-libbed.
script it says the dance of joy. Like, where do you come up with stuff like that?
Wait. There's two ways to answer that question. In
right.
rehearsal, quite
rehearsal,
a
plenty
bit.
of- yes.
Quite a,
Was
but
very
it wasn't
creative.
quite a bit was we created
In
the
the
dance
moment.
of joy, which took us about 6 minutes maybe.
Yeah.
And all the little bits and pieces and some of the sayings and all that stuff. But on camera, I
we
would
got
say
to
less than
performance.
1%.
That's right.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Though once in a while, I
We
still remember
rehearse.
yeah, we like I wouldn't have dared. Mark, what a taskmaster! I wouldn't have dared.
That's right.
Dared. Although one of my favorite unplanned improvs was we were doing an episode where we imagined or dreamed that we were the honeymooners, and
Yes.
I was doing this physical thing, and
Oh,
I
yes.
fell on the floor, and Mark
Yeah.
went. And stayed in character,
Yes.
and they kept it. And it's one of my favorite moments ever.
moment.
Yeah.
Great
But
moment.
that's always the case, right? The stuff that isn't planned. It's always so much fun. And it's fun for us, the viewers, to see that kind of stuff
Yeah.
too. And Bronson, is it always hard or was it just, to go in, slip in and out of Balki's accent,
Never.
or did you find that you just did it?
Yeah,
Like,
although I will. I don't know if you remember this. One year we came back from vacation. We were gone for 2-3 months, and I heard somebody say, I guess it was maybe the third season or maybe the second season, and I heard somebody say, "Do you think he remembers the accent?" So I'm such a brat. So we started the table read, and I had the worst stiff accent just to make them all go like that, and that amused no one. Like most of my jokes, but I'm a practical joker, and I
Yeah.
have to say that when they work, they don't work. So I don't do them
Right.
anymore. But I did the worst accent ever, and people were like, except for him, who was looking at me across the table like this. But do you remember when I do that?
I do.
Yeah, I did the
Yes.
worst.
It was
and
painful.
It was
It was
painful.
painful.
There were no laughs. There were no laughs.
Well, you know what? You're getting lots of laughs now. It is so exciting and so thrilling to see that you two are such great friends. And I hope, people tune in on Hulu to watch
They must
this.
tune in.
And,
They must tune
They
in.
must tune in.
They
must
must
tune
see
in.
what physical comedy is like.
I
All these
agree.
people on TV now, they say lines so nicely. They
Yeah,
say
yeah.
lines, they memorize the line, and then they say it. And then everybody
Yeah.
laughs, and they say the next line. But that doesn't take
Well-
that much skill. That doesn't
It
take
doesn't.
much skill.
It doesn't. What are they getting paid for? Like, seriously. You guys earned your money.
That's right.
That's all
Sweat.
there is to it.
Sweat equity.
Yeah. Well, congratulations. And Mark, I might add, it was so much fun to see you pop up on the
Oh, thank you.
leftovers. Like, that was awesome.
Thank you.
That was really
Thank
awesome too.
I'm just
Congratulations.
studying him.
And,
I'm studying
I
his
know you
greatness. I wanted to see what it was really like.
Okay. Both of you come to Canada anytime.
Thank
Open
you.
arms
Love it.
always,
Love
right?
Canada.
All right. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.